Please stand for a moment of silence followed by the pledge. And now the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
What is up, guys? Welcome back to the September 13th edition of the Daily Growl. I'm Kyle.
And I'm Caleb. Happy Positive Thinking Day. Even when you think you can't, tell yourself you can.
On this day in 1814, Francis Scott Key pens a poem which is later set to music, and in 1931, and becomes America's national anthem, the Star-Spangled Banner. Now that's pretty cool.
Speaking of music, the weather today here will be partly cloudy with a high of 87 and a low of 76 and a 30% chance of rain. Looks like a promising week ahead.
We'd like to wish happy birthday today to Cale Fletcher.
At 6.
Yes, the game's at 6. To Cale Fletcher, David Harrell, and Wandria Pelfrey. We hope you all have a happy birthday today.
Game's at 6. If you're a member of the homecoming court, king or queens, you should have received a Google form to complete with information that will be read as you are introduced. It needs to be submitted no later than Monday, September 16th, in the words of Larry the Cable Guy, complete it, please.
Don't forget the game's at 6, guys.
The game's at 6. Just saying.
Speaking of homecoming, your homecoming parade entry guidelines and registration forms are online at bchs.bakerk12.org. Entries must be received in the front office of the high school by September 13th in order to participate. Get it done.
Do you need help in math?
No.
You look like it. Math teachers will be available in the Media Center each Tuesday after school from 2:30 until 3:30. Stop by and get some help with your math or work on your assignments. It's free tutoring from the finest math brains on campus. Take advantage.
Get your Wildcat spirit on. Sophomores will be selling spirit gear on Thursdays and Fridays during all 3 lunches.
Game's at 6. Mr. Height wants you guys to know the football game's at 6.
Get your Wildcat spirit on. Sophomores will be selling spirit gear on Thursdays and Fridays during all 3 lunches. Show your school spirit for pep rallies and football games with tattoos, spirit beans, pom-poms, and even boomsticks. Don't be left out.
Who doesn't like boomsticks, bro? Current Beta Club members must get a form from the box outside room 1201 and return it with their dues. If you sold 40 lollipops last spring, you still need to submit the form with signatures. If you cannot find Mrs. Smith, you can put it under the door of room 1201 and she will put a pass outside the door for you.
The act will be September... I'm just kidding. It's a joke. It's a joke.
The ACT. Terrible joke.
The ACT will be Saturday, September 14th. Make sure you're here by 7:55. You must have a photo ID and ticket to be admitted to testing. If you do not have one, come to guidance before Friday afternoon. No open food or drink is allowed in the testing rooms.
No drinking. Juniors, the pre-SAT will be given on Wednesday, October 16th. You must take this test in order to be eligible for the National Merit Scholarship. If you are interested in signing up, the cost is $20. Sign up in guidance.
There will be a meeting for all girls interested in playing basketball at the high school on Wednesday, the 18th at 7:10 a.m. in room 815. Just get off the bus, grab breakfast, and see Coach Delisle about upcoming conditioning and the season ahead.
Buckets. Oh, are you considering a career in education? Do you want to help children in our community and around the world? See Mrs. Smith for more information about the Future Educators Club.
All dual enrollment students, please stop by guidance to see Ms. Rice to hand in the parent participation forms that were handed out by Ms. Wells to register for spring 2020 semester. This dual enrollment list is available for school and at lunch or after school. If these forms are not turned in by Friday, September 20th, 2019, your registrations may have a hold on them until the proper paperwork is submitted.
Well, someone can't spell. Today at 6 p.m., varsity football at 6 p.m. wraps up at 6 p.m. The weekend with a trip to Ed White at 6 p.m. It's a district matchup. It's at 6 p.m. You don't want to miss it. 6 p.m. Make sure to keep up to date with all that's going on by visiting bchs.bakerk12.org and clicking on the calendar. Follow us today on Twitter, Insta, and Facebook. 6 p.m. game time.
Today for lunch, the featured dish will be Tony's pepperoni pizza slice, chicken pot pie, chicken sandwich, or ribette sliders. There's also Cat's Cafe today for seniors and faculty. Cheeseburgers, and the game's at 6, by the way.
Kyle.
The game's at 6!
Game's at 6. That's it for today. The game's at 6.
Let's go!
We hope you have a fantastic Football Friday, Cats. The game's at 6.
Walk away.
Okay.